welcome back.
Hi.
I did not have my microphone up there, but that's fine. How are y'all? Like, you can answer me. Oh my God. We're really on a FaceTime call.
Hey, in the comments, just...
Tell us how you are.
Yeah, comment as many times as you want, answering stuff that we ask.
Because it will be, I'm on a FaceTime call with you, bestie. That's how I feel right now.
Yeah, it boosts us. You can like and subscribe.
Comment, damn it. Interact with us.
Join this chaos. Oh, that sounded...
Interact. In the comments. Interact with us in the comments. Anyway, what's new? We got matching tattoos.
Yes.
We actually got these like a month ago now.
Yeah.
Probably over a month ago.
Yeah, it was a birthday present for me.
Yeah, I paid for tattoos for her birthday.
Yeah.
Baby's first tattoo.
Yes. Yeah.
We actually had these the last 2 weeks we filmed. We didn't.
And let me tell you, I sat like a damn rock.
She did. A champion. She was so scared that she was going to be bad at getting tattooed.
Okay. That's
and
autism. That's autism.
I was like, bad at getting... You think that you can't handle the pain? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, well, then you'll probably be fine.
I thought I was going to move too much, and I thought I was going to be like... My tattoo artist was going to be like, damn, this bitch is moving so much.
Shout out to Birdie's Tattoo, Nathan Worley in Eureka Springs, Arkansas.
Yeah,
He's the best.
Rocks. And also...
He does all mine.
He was super reassuring. He was like, I can guarantee if you're cool with needles, you'll probably do all right. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, love Nathan.
Yeah.
I'm going back in a couple weeks to get one.
Yes.
What else is new? This lady.
Yeah. And out of tea for sure.
Her. Look at my little sage monster.
Okay, and this is wild. She got this at Silver Dollar City.
Bitch, the conservative capital of the world.
Yeah, well, and also very Christian based.
But look how witchy she is.
I know.
I love her.
With her herbs and everything.
She's my new mascot. I love her. What are we doing today? We are bringing you... just gonna answer my own question. Okay, buckle up. It's gonna be one of those episodes. We are bringing you some hotel tour guide stories.
Yes.
Like horror stories. Not horror, but paranormal. Maybe they're not like scary.
Yeah.
We've got a couple. I've got one from the Stanley Hotel. I've gotten to visit there once. It's beautiful. Loved it. Didn't get to ghost hunt too much. Just a tiny little bit. It was like, we were there for a wedding. I didn't stay the night there. Something is happening in the neighbor's house right now. It sounds like screaming.
Yeah.
We're going to ignore it because
it's a drill.
My lesson. It's a drill. That's fine.
You've learned your lesson? That's impressive.
Have I? I don't know. We'll see. To be continued. But yeah, I've gotten to visit the Stanley Hotel. The grounds are beautiful. It's worth going just to see, honestly. But I did pick up on some energy. There was some, a little bit. But we were there for a wedding. I didn't really get to investigate much.
I want to do the Estes method in Estes Park. You know how wild that would be?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's where it started. The Stanley Hotel was where the Estes method was started. But yeah, I got to go there. We need to go there together and do a little.
That would be so fun.
I say just like we have like the money. But, I mean, the money from this YouTube account with 170.
Cute, sweet, and delusional.
No, listen, it's just we're not in a position to work pay for the trip. That's the thing. And I'm not going unless, the ghosties are not getting hunted unless I'm getting paid to do it. No, I'm joking. Love ghost hunting. All right, so, I don't know.
We're a mess today.
It's fine. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. Do you want to hear my story?
Yeah.
It's not my story. It's a story I found on Reddit. And this is by... Oh. There's no name.
Deleted. Oh, they deleted their account?
I guess. All right. So,
the internet is forever.
I don't know. It's still here, girl. All right. You might... the Stanley. You might have heard of it. It's a hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, most famous for hosting a stay from Stephen King decades ago. Turns out he liked it so much he ended up using it as the inspiration for a book you have most definitely heard of, The Shining. I think we all know. Yeah. We all know that. All right.
Cut up, girl.
All right, so people come from all over the country hoping to find a ghost. My job is to tell you where to find them. I guide tours around the campus, telling people the rehearsed, memorized stories. Stories about women who laugh and dogs that curl into your bed at night, and I'm good at it. I started last fall, but I took to the job quickly. I'll make scary faces, I'll make eye contact with you, That's the scariest thing.
Uh-huh.
Eye contact.
Me,
What?
autistic, sitting there.
I'll use old passages guests don't know about, popping out in front of you in places like you didn't think I'd be. Okay, she takes her job. She goes above and beyond.
Yeah, she said, I am an A+ pupil.
Yes.
You know?
An overachiever, if you will.
Uh-huh.
A couple of weeks ago, I stayed overnight at the hotel for the first time. I worked a double. The room was available, and I had to open again the next day, so it just made sense. It was fun. The rooms are old, and there's a small gap at the top of the doors. At any other hotel, these would be complaints, but at the Stanley, it's part of the experience. You'll hear it all. Every creak of the floorboards, every door opening and closing, every doorknob twisting. It's all too easy to let your mind turn an insomniac neighbor into a ghost. And let's be honest, nobody comes to the Stanley for a good night's sleep. I haven't gone home since that night. How long has this been, girl? Most of the employees are teens from Estes Park looking for some extra cash on the weekends, so turnover is high. When my bosses saw me as the reliable worker I am, they gave me a standing offer to work whenever I want, so I've worked every day. Oh, so she lives in the hotel. Or he, or they. This person. I'm going to say they, just so we...
Yeah.
Okay, so...
That's
right.
cool. Dream job.
Right?
Mm-hmm. I know the Crescent sometimes does that. If it's going to snow or there's bad weather, they give their workers and ghost tour people room because most of them are out of town.
Mm-hmm. I had a friend that lived at the Crescent when he worked there. Mm-hmm. All right, so the last building that we visit on my tour is a tiny shambled building at the back edge of the campus. It's not really supposed to be part of the experience. Often I'll skip it entirely. But on the tours where we move a little too quickly and I need something to fill the last few minutes of the hour the guest paid for, I pop in. It's a creaky old building that's been under construction, in quotes, for the entire time I've worked here. That sounds like Eureka. Even though I've never once seen crews come in or out of it. Yeah. Inside, a collection of old antiques welcomes you into the narrow entranceway from its only windowsill. Past that, a single hallway runs past two rooms, one on each side of the hallway until it meets its end at a locked doorway. I love the detail.
Yeah, I can get a map in my head. That's nice.
Broken old appliances and heaps of lumber and sawdust littered the old rooms. It was really nothing special, but the air pressure inside is strange and sometimes that causes the doors to move, which is usually enough to warrant an ear-splitting shriek or two. I use that to make up some fun, spooky stories about it. The one that seems to perform the best is about a ghost who will lock the door from behind us from the outside. If that happens, don't panic, I'd say, tapping my radio. All I have to do is call someone and they'll let us out. She is like
well
the
seasoned.
Best. I love this. There was a little truth to that. I don't have any key to this building. Nobody ever locked it anyway. Funny enough, though, someone did lock the door at the end of the hallway. I asked about the key once at the risk of having my secret tour stop discovered, but nobody even seemed to know what I was talking about. I always used to wonder what was in there that would be so important. My best guess was some kind of valuable movie memorabilia. I was wrong. Sometimes on my tours, while guests were taking pictures, people would tell me I had disappeared from their photos. And it was true. In a lot of the pictures people showed me, you could see a portion of a blurred, half-transparent finger, or portion of my face, or my clothing hiding in the background of their shots. Sometimes half my body would be there, and the other half vanished. It's easy enough to explain. Some cameras are still not so great at capturing motion, but guests at the Stanley live for that stuff, so I usually play into it.
Yeah.
Girl, are you a ghost? Okay.
Are you a vampire?
That evening at the end of the last tour of the night, we ended at the old rundown house. It was the first time I had been there that day. It's more common for my tours to end there at night, probably because I'm antsy to be done for the day and rush the later tours.
Yeah.
I hadn't been able to grab anything that entire tour. I was letting the last few lingering tourists out of the building when the door at the end of the hallway caught my eye. I couldn't help it. I had to know. My heart beat faster as I took my first step towards the door. I don't know why. I'd been in the room 100,000 times, but this felt different. Was I about to discover the secret of the Stanley Hotel? Did I even want to? I took a few more steps, passing the first doorway on the left. The door slammed shut. I screamed. Damn. Pull yourself together. I resisted an impulse to slap myself for no other reason than to imitate the cartoons I watched as a kid. I passed the next doorway, braced for it to close at any second. Nothing. I glanced in as I passed it. Piles of junk appliances and strips of plywood plastered flickering silhouettes of imagery monsters onto the wall. My eyes turned and focused on the last door. The room was silent. Not even a single creak from the floorboards beneath my feet. I reached the door and raised a hand, outstretching a single finger toward the top lock. The tip passed right through. I held in a gasp and pushed my finger further into the doorway. Soon, my entire finger vanished behind the metal door. I couldn't resist. I pushed further. My hand followed, then my wrist, then my arm as far as I could manage. I took a step. My foot passed through it as well. Another step, and I was through.
Oh, no.
The room was nearly completely dark. I could make out a few shapes, a series of lumps that looked like piled boxes around the floor. Something stuck out in front of them, something long. I bent closer. My eyes slowly adjusted to the dark. I could make out a little more. Legs. Human legs. My stomach caught in my throat. I followed the limbs up higher with my eyes. The torso slumped at a severe angle, trying to collapse fully to the floor, but half caught on the boxes behind it. Then I saw her face, and I screamed. Not because she was dead, but because she was me.
No.
Obviously,
that needs to be a book.
I know, obviously that wasn't a real story, but I was like, I love this and I need to read it. And it was so like...
I love that.
Yeah, so I'm like, where's chapter 2?
I need it. Where's your book at?
Right, because she could write. That was, I liked that. But yeah, that was just, I read it, I was like, that. I'm going to read this. And...
What a vibe.
Yeah, not real, obviously. Yeah. But
what a vibe.
But spooky and cozy to read.
And I love the setting of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she gave good detail. I like that. But your story is real. Your story's real. Mine was not.
I work with one of the Crescent Hotel tour.
Shout out to the Crescent Hotel again. You're going to hear a lot about it on our channel. But we live by it.
Yeah, literally I work by it too. So
listen, we live in a town that is every paranormal investigator's wet dream. Like
for real.
It is.
You'll be walking down the road and get experiences.
Blessed. That's what I say.
Yes,
we are. Yeah.
But this one's really interesting because the whole time they were telling it to me, I was like, "Oh no, don't do that."
That's more white people shit.
Yes, absolutely.
Buckle in then.
Buckle up, buckaroo. Not buckaroo.
Not buckaroo.
Well, so they were doing a ghost tour, and they had this couple come up to them and say they found something in their room, which is kind of terrifying, but common.
Yeah.
And they were like, "We have pictures of it, but we would love to show you as well." And so they opened up their door because it was past one of their stops. And it was on the 3rd floor. And
it's supposed to be one of the most haunted floors. Isn't that what they say?
Yes. It's where people oftentimes pass out.
Yeah, dizziness, passing out, yeah.
And they go into their room and they pull out the drawer and flip it over and show them. So there is a homemade Ouija board on the back of it.
Don't do it, girl. Don't do it, girl.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. I've done it before.
Well, you didn't make it.
No, I made a homemade Ouija board when I was a kid. My friend came over and told me it'd be a good idea.
You're not friends anymore, right?
No, she was weird.
Well, yeah.
She was scary. But yeah, I was like 13.
Anyways.
That's a story for a different day, I guess.
I was so weirded out by it. I was like, what? But I was like, how did they find it? How? But apparently, like, they were staying there for like a week and a half, and so they would unpack, and I was like,
expensive stay.
Yeah. But I was like, oh, a week and a half. I think it was their honeymoon. So yeah. But
I would stay in the Crescent a week and a half if I could.
Oh yeah, I absolutely would. And I was like, how did they find it? They pulled out the drawer to put their stuff in because they might as well unpack and put it in the drawers there.
I nest everywhere I go.
If they're going to be there for a week and a half, yeah.
I'm a nester.
So they went, and I guess the little latch on the back was broken because they had popped it out so many times to make it into a Ouija board. The past previous people. And
God only knows how long that's been there.
I know.
I
know. Yeah. Because they have like antique furniture in there too. And it was an antique dresser, so.
It could have come like that. What if it came like that? What if it came cursed?
Oh.
That's a whole other story.
Oh my god.
Spoiler alert, the Crescent was never haunted. It was just this dresser.
And girl, let me tell you what. They played with it.
White people shit.
White
I would take a picture of it, though. I would definitely take a picture of it, though.
Yeah. Yeah,
just me like Ouija board. But I would not play with it. No, because I'm smart now.
No.
I've learned from my episodes. Listen, I've actually done a lot of researching. Like, I know what I'm doing with a lot of things. No expert. Like, don't, like, come to me. But, like, I'm confident in what I do.
Yeah.
I might joke a lot, but I am confident in what I do. But there was a time.
But I was just like, that is wild.
And that's the third floor.
And that's the third floor.
We stayed on the third floor a couple times.
Mm-hmm. And that's where we've had experiences down that hallway that people pass out in. Further down, there's like a darker vibe.
Yeah. A sad, almost.
Yeah.
Sad vibe.
Yeah.
But secretive. It wouldn't give us much.
Yeah.
We couldn't get much from it. But it was very, like, that we stayed in the same room twice. At one point on the third floor.
Overwhelming sadness.
And it was very active, very sad. A lot of shadow figures. Like, I saw more, like, visual on the third floor than I've ever seen in any other part of the hotel. And they say the third floor, at the end of it, where they actually have updated it to be, like, the honeymoon suite now, is where they used to do, like, confinement, and he would, like, operate and stuff.
Yes.
And it was, like, a very, like, negative experience.
Where dying people were sent because it could kind of shelter the others that were
like
healthier.
A quarantine almost. It was like a quarantine room.
Yeah, from hearing them die because apparently it was a cure-all place, so they couldn't
have people dying.
Yeah,
that would ruin the brand.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he said, "I gotta keep my brand up."
Oh my gosh.
Wild.
Yeah. I bet though, like if we looked into the Stanley, we could find some really cool actual stories from there.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to know, like, hotel tour guides, you'd probably see some shit. And
absolutely.
Not just paranormal.
Yes.
Like, you know, they'd just be seeing some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to do a whole podcast episode of just like,
dumb things people do.
Yes, like horror stories from hotel guides, but it's just like, not
Please
paranormal.
don't do that.
But it's not paranormal. It's just like people.
Yeah, they're just like, please don't.
I would hate to. Oh God, I would hate to work in a hotel.
Oh.
God bless the people that do it, because I could not. The bodily fluids alone could never.
No.
But I would love to be in a haunted one. I guess. That would be
I'm
fun.
more terrified of real people than ghosts.
Oh, every day of the week. Every day of the week.
I'd take a ghost over a person any day, but I'm also autistic. I can't make eye contact with a lot of people. So
yeah, just social situations scare me, to be honest with you.
Yes.
But like, no, like an intruder or a ghost, give me a ghost. Any day of the week, we can chill, we can vibe.
Yeah.
Like, I will open up my home to a ghost. I don't like people. Only ghosts, only things that used to be people. Only the souls of the people. I love a good soul, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, no, people scare me. People scare me. I saw a thing on, I think it was like Instagram. It was like, would you rather have roaches or ghosts? And I was like,
ghosts.
Ghosts. I already got them.
What do you mean?
Like, why? Who picks roaches over ghosts?
Who? Not me.
Probably some really religious people. The Catholics, you know.
They got the Holy Spirit.
That's true. But that's the only spirit that's allowed.
Yeah.
Like, no others. That's the only supernatural thing allowed.
I would take any supernatural thing over roaches.
Oh, God, yeah. You can't kill a roach.
I can at least pretend.
You can exorcise a demon. You can't kill a roach.
Ain't that the truth?
Those things are forever.
Yeah. Those and Twinkies.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know why this made me think, when you said that, I don't know why this made me think of it, but I saw on the news, there was this there were 2 tractor trailers that wrecked.
Yes.
And what was it? One had ground beef and one had marinara sauce. And they wrecked, and it took like 13 hours to clean it up, and people kept calling in because they thought human carnage was on the ground.
Yeah, they kept saying, I think there were people in that
Oh my God, can you imagine being the first person to come across that and think it's human carnage? And like, that's my ADHD brain, or my ADD brain, because like, you said Twinkies, and it made me think of a tractor trailer truck hauling Twinkies, and then I thought of that. That's how we got here. If anybody needs the map. It all happened in 1 second.
It's all linear in our brains.
Yeah. Like, this is why we shouldn't have a podcast. Or we should. Maybe it just makes it more interesting.
Maybe it's more of a vibe.
At least we can flow. I can talk to a rock.
You'll never know what we say next.
No. I mean, I can sit here and talk to a rock. Like, I do not care. And it's going to be something.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be something. I don't know if it's going to be intelligent, but it's going to be something. Yeah. So, do we have any hotel tour guides on our page?
Yes. If so, leave us some stories.
Listen, I know a couple of my friends that work at the Crescent Hotel. Follow us. So leave us some stories.
Oh, yeah. And tell us the dumb stuff that other people have done.
Oh, we love listening to dumb stuff. Love judging people. It's a pastime of ours. One time we were ghost hunting, and we had to stop ghost hunting because the couple in the room next to us was having this knockout fight, and we were like,
it was great.
And we were like, we gotta have the tea. We gotta have the tea. There was cheating. It was all ups and downs. Listen, he was cheating, but then she was cheating.
Yes.
We were invested.
Austin.
We were, oh God, Austin.
Somebody named Austin
from Colorado, not to out you, but you were ruining a marriage that night. There was yelling, there was crying. She packed a bag, she left.
Yes.
She packed her bag and left him there.
And it's so funny because Michael kept coming over and being like, this is great.
The ghost Michael. From
yeah.
Not a random guy, Michael. We were like trying to go outside, and it was like the EMF was going off. Every time something exciting would happen next door, the EMF would go off. And they were like, girl, we're invested. Yes. We're invested in this too.
They were eating the popcorn along with us. Yeah, we took our blinkies, we wrapped up in them. We'll leave a picture somewhere up here.
If I can find it. I don't know if I can find it.
Yeah, if you can't find it, I have it on my page.
Okay, I'll try to find it. If not, sorry.
It's hilarious because it's just me and Courtney going...
Just listening. They didn't even know I took a photo. They were so invested.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Okay.
But to circle back around to the paranormal on that, earlier that day, we were hearing something, so there was like an old radiator in the building, or in the room.
And they don't use them anymore.
No.
They heat it another way, so.
But somebody on the other side of the room was knocking on the radiator. And so we started knocking back. And we thought we were like playing with the people in the room next to us, like a joke. Like we were like, haha. And like we would like do a pattern and it would like finish it. And
we went do do do.
And we were laughing.
And then on the other end it went do do. And we were like, haha.
We were laughing. But then later that night when they were having the fight about Austin.
Yeah.
She said something about how they had not even entered the hotel room yet.
And I quote, and we can't even have a good night in our hotel room. We haven't been here all day. And I was like, all day?
And that's when we were like,
all day?
And I was like, well, who was I playing patty cake with, basically, at the radiator then? But I don't think it was them. They were very serious people. They were very serious people.
Yeah, very...
and he was drunk, for sure. Men.
Ugh.
I'm glad we got good ones.
Yeah. That was wild.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing about tea, I don't like to participate in it. I don't like to steep it. But I do like to drink it.
Oh, yeah. I will be drinking that tea. Drinking the tea. I'm in the bushes. Like, I don't want my own
like
drama.
Homer Simpson when he goes back in the bushes.
I don't want my own drama, but I want to be looking. I want to be dialed in to everybody else's drama.
Yes.
Dialed in. Yes. So yeah, we are going to be. I think probably, hopefully, our next video will be an on-site location.
Yes, that would be nice.
It might be the Curio. It might be our haunted location that we actually do own. That we can do a little video, and I think that'll be fun. Maybe we'll do that. So that won't be a podcast episode, though.
Yeah.
That'll just be... So we'll either do a podcast episode or a ghost hunting / travel video. Something will be up every 7 to 10 days-ish. But the podcast will be, like, if we have another video, the podcast will be the next week with it. It's a lot. Listen. We got a lot going on. And we're getting ready to get into springtime, which is busy time. Here with my shop and photography and the library and just everything going on. Eureka Springs is definitely a seasonal town. So once it picks up, it does not stop until November. So
yes,
it's a little.
Well, actually, even December now.
Yeah, December stays pretty busy. So yeah, but be on the lookout. Next week we hopefully will have an on-site location for you. If not, it'll be another podcast episode.
Yeah.
But thanks for hanging out with us today, and we will see you later.
All right.
Bye.